Hey guys, how are you? It's Hitman23. How's everybody doing? You might have thought I'd come on today crying and being sad, and because the Commanders lost, and well, I was definitely, I wasn't happy, but I also wasn't like broken up and you know upset to the point I went into depression about it. Um, you know they went further than I could ever expect, and they left behind a very promising. Um, what's the word I want to say? Let's just say they gave some hope. They gave some hope. I think they're in a very good spot. Um, do they have to make some tweaks? Yeah, I think they have to make some tweaks. I think they need some help, with the running game. I think they definitely need some help in the defense. They had some tackles they should have made, even though Saquon Barkley is a beast. I mean, unreal, unreal. Why the Giants ever let that guy go is beyond me. I don't know. But they played a better team. I mean, I went in hopeful. I wasn't, cocky. I wasn't, oh yeah, no, they beat him once and this, that, and the other thing. They beat the Lions. I was like, it's going to be a tough win. And, from that first Eagles possession where they scored literally in 8 seconds, I was like, oh boy. And then the Commanders turned the ball over, and then you can't win a game. And if you turn the ball over 3 times and then give up 3 scores on those turnovers, you can't win. You just can't win doing that. So it is what it is. I think, Jaden Daniels is an absolute phenom, and I think he's going to be a fantastic quarterback for many years to come. He is mature beyond himself, and he is very poised. And I just, from just watching him, he's going to come back with a vengeance. As long as I can protect him and everything, that line can protect him. He is a keeper. So I look at it. I looked at the positives out of it. They got really far. They just couldn't beat the best team, right? So I'm okay with that. They weren't expected to be there, and it was a good season, really, really good season for them. So that's that. Second thing is I got some cards in the mail I wanted to share with you. A few things I wanted to show you. First thing is I got one more piece to my little run. I got the beautiful 1951 Bowman. Yeah, this is the 51 Bowman. Yes, it is, right? Yeah, it is the 51 Bowman. Oh, man, guys, please. It's been a little crazy weekend. But the 51 Bowman of Luke Easter. And you can see that beauty right there. Love that card. The color is just so cool. That background is awesome. And it leaves me one card short of his little run. And it's the 51 Topps, I think, Redback. So that should be here soon in the future. Haven't purchased it yet, but that's going to be one of my next targets. And I want to do my little run completion and then do a nice little video on it. And shout out my boy Scott in Cleveland. But the 51 Bowmans are great cards. I think we all know that. How can you say anything wrong about that? So the 1951 Bowman Luke Easter is now happily found a home in my collection. Next couple of things, I have to shout out Keith from the Lonely Basement Collector. If it wasn't for Keith, I wouldn't have known about these. And so as soon as I saw his video mentioning them, I had to go on and right away seek him out and try to get him into the collection. So the first thing was indirectly, because I found these when I found the other things that Keith had mentioned, but I'll show those last. It's just a couple of, basically a couple of Don Mattingly postcard sets that I didn't really know existed. So you know what? It's funny. I never searched postcards when I'm searching for Don Mattingly. So even though I have a few of them, I think I have 2 or 3, I never saw these before. So the first one is the Barry Cola set of postcards. And these are nice. These are really nice. They're glossy, like, the old school photographs you get with your Kodak camera. So these, I think, for like where did these come out? 89, it looks like. And it's the Barry Cola collection. and it's 8 postcards, and it is a Don Mattingly licensed product. So, you got to beware of those non-Don Mattingly licensed products. You got to go with the Don Mattingly licensed products, and it's got the Yankee logo, so, it's all legit. But cool, just cool pieces to add to the PC, stuff I didn't have. So I get to add what? I think there's 8 in each one. I think there's 8 in this one. So it's another 8 unique cards I can add to my little Donnie baseball collection. And of course, the back I showed you is just a plain old postcard. All right, so there's that one. There's a nice photograph of Donnie, probably at spring training, because I spy a couple of palm trees back there. So that might be Fort Lauderdale, actually. I don't think they were in Tampa back in the late 80s. And I've seen this picture before. I don't know where I've seen it. You actually might have this in I believe that shot is just in one of the regular 2.5 by 3.5 inch Cola cards that he made back in that time frame. So there's that with the great eye black. There's one of the things Donnie did best was play defense. And here's a beautiful shot of that. And then mid-throw. There we go. Very cool. And this one is this is great because it's got the cage in it. I think this is also, I think, on one of the classic, like the 90 or 89 classic cards. I think they use the same photo. I don't remember 100%, but I had to go check. But there's also the Cola card with that shot. I always love that one. That's great. That's a great card. And then here's another one of him doing some fielding. Look at the gloss on that baby. And then the last card, just a shot in the dugout. Doffing the cap. Now, the stuff that Keith had mentioned in his video. These are the postcards that her name is Susan Rini, R-I-N-I, and she, I guess, is a famous artist, and they put these postcard sets together. They were limited to issue 5,000 sets. Go figure, right? These are definitely year-wise. I'm not sure what year. Probably again, late 80s, early-ish 90s. And there's 12 cards in this, so that's 20 Don Mattingly cards I can add to the collection that are unique. Right, Mr. Dustin Abraham. So here's the first card, and this really nice artwork. It's very Dick Perez-ish. So here's the first one. Very cool. And I'll give you a shot of the back. And these were not expensive at all. A shot of the back, just a normal postcard. And then the card number 2. Again, an image you've seen. It's a very classic Donnie image. And this is a cool one because on the bottom of the photo or the picture, the painting is Roger Maris right there. They added Roger Maris in that one. I think it's Roger. It looks like Roger Maris to me. Yeah, that's got to be Roger Maris. It doesn't say anything on the back, but that's got to be Roger Maris. But just really nice artwork. Front looks great with the pinstripes and the Yankee logo. Just a nice design, overall design, very clean. And here is another. Got the long locks flowing out from under the cap. And the classic Donnie stash. And then here's one with Lou Gehrig and the stash-less Don Mattingly. That's what he looked like when he first came up. Did not have the stash. And he's not rocking the stash anymore now either. But there's a nice one with Lou Gehrig. Here's a great one. Got that great swing, follow through. Donnie with the smile, showing off the chiclets. There's the swing right there. And Yankee Stadium, of course, in the background. Here's another. And then here's a batting helmet. I like that one a lot. 23 on his back, which he so famously wore with the Yankees. And then that one with the old Marlboro sign in Yankee Stadium. I remember the manufacturer's Hanover Trust sign and the Brute sign from way back in like the late 70s and stuff and early 80s, those signs out there. And then this one's kind of funny. Donnie's kind of got like a perplexed look on his face. Kind of a goofy-ish looking painting, but it's cool. Got the dugout in the background. I don't know who's out hanging out in there. And then we got the one, more toward the end of his career. He had the shorter hair. He had the gold gloves. And just a really nice set that I really appreciate Keith from turning me on to. Thank you very much. Very cool. So that's it, guys. I do have some other stuff I want to show you later. And when I make another video about it. It has something to do with this stuff back here. Notice the 2 spaces. Hint, hint, clue, clue. Right, the 2 spaces right there. They're going to be filled up really soon. And I'll show you when I do it. Or after I do it, I'm sorry. I can't record and do it at the same time. That would be pretty miraculous. So, but that's it. That's what I got for you. Just want to thank everybody who's mentioned me in their YouTube ballots, the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame ballots. It means a whole hell of a lot to me. Hearing those words, the kind words being said, it's very humbling, and it's very, I get embarrassed when I hear, I don't necessarily like hearing that stuff about myself because I get very self-conscious about it. But it is just, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the support I'm getting this year. So just get out there and vote for your favorite channels. That's all I can tell you. And don't forget the old guys either, guys. Don't forget the old guys. And that's all I got. All right, guys. Everybody have a great Monday evening. We got a couple of weeks till the Super Bowl. I'm definitely a Go Eagles guy now. Fly, Eagles, fly. I mean, I think, that's how it has to go for me. And we'll see how the officiating goes in this game. We'll see how it goes. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to go. Everybody have a great evening. I'll see you in the next video. May the cardboard gods shine down upon each and every one of you. And we're going to go out with a Luke Easter tonight. All right, guys. There it is. One last time, the 1951 Bowman Luke Easter. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.